What's up guys, Saf here on SuperSaf TV, and we've got here one of the most powerful Huawei smartphones you can buy right now. This is of course the Huawei Mate 20X 5G. Big thanks to Huawei for getting this to me early and partnering with me for this video. What makes this device so special? Well, let's get it unboxed and find out. Nice clean black box here with the Leica Triple Camera logo, which we'll be checking out as well. And here it is. Right, let's put this to the side for a second while we see what else we get inside the box. So you get some paperwork, you get a soft clear case, which is a nice touch, so you'll be able to protect your Mate 20X 5G right away. There's also a 40-watt charger which supports Huawei's SuperCharge technology. Now this is going to give you some very fast top-ups on your Mate 20X 5G. There's a USB Type-A to USB Type-C cable. We've got some USB Type-C earphones included in the box, as well as a SIM card ejector tool. Right, now let's remove the plastic from the back and also from the front. Now on the front you have a pre-applied screen protector, so this is just the outer screen protector that we're removing. But I really do like the fact that we've got this pre-applied screen protector, so you're not gonna have to go out and buy one. This is already pre-installed, as well as the case. Now the first thing that you're gonna notice about the Mate 20X 5G is this big, beautiful display. This is a 7.2-inch OLED display with a full HD plus resolution, and it looks absolutely stunning. Viewing angles are really good, blacks are very deep, and colors are very vibrant. Everything really does pop. Now, although we have a very large display, we have minimal bezels, so we've got a maximum screen to body ratio, and the design has been carefully thought out. So we've got curved glass at the back, and the weight has also been very evenly distributed. So when you do have this in the hand, yes, it's a big device, but it's definitely quite manageable. Now, why would you want a 7.2-inch display? Well, consuming media on this is going to be absolutely great, especially if you're on a 5G network. You're going to be able to stream videos on this and really be able to appreciate the larger size of the display. And also gaming, if you're somebody who games a lot and if you're going to be streaming games over 5G, then having this very large display is definitely going to be a big plus point. Now, what makes the Mate 20X 5G even more special is what we've got on the inside. This is powered by the Kirin 980 chipset with 8 GB of RAM, and we have Huawei's super cool technology. So this is an interesting solution which uses graphene film as well as a vapor chamber to keep things very cool even after long gaming sessions. Now, in addition to that, we also have the Balong 5000. Now, this is what enables 5G capability here on the Mate 20X 5G. And what's even more impressive about the Balong 5000 is that it's the world's first 5G multi-mode chipset. What that means is that it supports both non-standalone as well as standalone architecture, and it's going to be able to seamlessly switch between these to enable maximum speed and performance. Now, having 5G is going to mean a lot of things. You're going to have lower latency, higher bandwidth, and it's going to open up a lot of possibilities for streaming games using AR and VR. I am going to be testing out the Huawei Mate 20X 5G in London to test out the 5G capabilities, which are now rolling out across the UK. That's going to be in an upcoming video, so if you want to see that first, then be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss that coverage. Now let's take a look around the phone. So we do have a very premium build and design. We've got a metal frame with this curved glass panel here on the back, and we've got this, can you hear that? We've got this very cool texture here at the back, which is not only going to reduce fingerprints, but also looks very cool. Now at the top, we do have the Leica Triple Camera setup. This is the same camera setup that we've got on the Huawei Mate 20 Pro. You may have already seen lots of coverage of the Mate 20 Pro that I've done here on the channel, and you'll know that these cameras are very capable. We've got a primary 40 megapixel camera. Now this is going to be used for most of your regular shots. Then we've got a 20 megapixel ultra wide camera, which is my favorite. This is going to let so much more into your shots, and you can get some very interesting results with this. And then we have an 8 megapixel telephoto camera, which is going to give you 3 times optical zoom, but also up to 5 times hybrid zoom. Hybrid zoom uses a combination of optical and digital zoom, so you'll be able to get in much closer into your subjects. Now just below that, we do have a physical fingerprint scanner, which is very fast indeed. Check that out. Now at the front, we also have the 24 megapixel selfie camera, as well as an earpiece, which doubles up as one of the 2 stereo speakers. The other stereo speaker is here at the bottom, and we also have the USB Type-C inputs. On the right hand side, we have the volume rocker as well as the power button, which has this red accent around it, which does look really, really cool. On the left hand side, we have a SIM card tray. Now this also has space for a Nano Memory Card, so you're going to be able to expand the storage on the Mate 20X 5G. You already get a base of 256 gigabytes, which is definitely quite nice, and I don't think most people will even need that expansion, but it's there if you need it. And at the top, we have something that we don't really have on many of the devices these days, and that is an IR blaster. This is something that's very, very useful, and it's nice that this is still included here on the Mate 20X 5G. Now for the battery, we do have a 4200 mAh battery, which does support Huawei's 40-watt SuperCharge, as I mentioned earlier. And we do have Android Pie with EMUI 9.1. And the Mate 20X will also be getting the Android Q update, with security updates coming in as normal too. Now, one thing that I really do like about EMUI is the fact that it's got great battery management. It's going to close down apps that you've not been using for a long time in the background, and it's really going to maximize that battery performance to keep you going all day long. The Mate 20X 5G also supports Huawei's M Pen, which has great sensitivity, and if you are somebody who does want to use a pen to maybe sign documents or just doodle on this very, very big display, then you can pick that up as well. And there we have it, guys. That is the Huawei Mate 20X 5G. If you want to go ahead and pick this up, it's currently retailing for around £999, and it's available from multiple operators, including EE, Vodafone, 3, Carphone Warehouse, as well as Sky Mobile. I'm going to be leaving some links in the description below, so you can go ahead and check those out for more information. What do you guys think of the Huawei Mate 20X 5G? Definitely drop me a comment below and let me know your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, then do hit that thumbs up button for me. And remember, we are going to be doing some more coverage with the Mate 20X 5G going forward. So if you want to see that first, then be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss it. Thanks for watching. This is Saf on SuperSaf TV, and I'll see you next time.